Why are people paying more money for phones that do less? In a world where you can buy a powerful smartphone for a surprisingly low price, there's a growing group of people doing the opposite, spending premium money on dumb phones. Phones with no social media, no app stores, sometimes not even a color screen. So what's going on here? Is this a smart decision or a strange overcorrection?
Mobile phones didn't start out trying to control our lives. They began as simple tools, calling, texting, maybe a game or two. Then smartphones arrived and everything changed. Bigger screens, faster processors, endless apps, social media, constant notifications, and always-on internet.
Over time, phones stopped being tools and became digital environments we live inside. Work, entertainment, relationships, news, all packed into one glowing rectangle. And for years, the goal was simple: more features, more power, more screen. But now, in 2026, something unexpected is happening. More people are choosing phones that intentionally do less. Devices like the light phone, e-ink phones, and even basic keypad phones are making a quiet comeback. These phones are marketed as distraction-free, minimalist, and intentional. What's interesting is the paradox. Many of these phones cost more than fully featured smartphones that can do 10 times as much.
You can buy a budget Android phone with a large OLED display, multiple cameras, and full app support. Yet people are willingly paying extra for a phone that can barely do messaging and calls. That raises an important question. If technology is supposed to make life easier, why are people stepping backwards?
The answer seems to be psychological, not technical. People aren't paying for features anymore. They're paying for relief. Relief from constant notifications, relief from endless scrolling, relief from the feeling of being mentally pulled in 10 directions at once.
For many users, this isn't about lacking self-control. It's about recognizing that attention has become a scarce resource. And the modern smartphone is designed to compete aggressively for it. So the premium isn't for hardware, it's for peace of mind. In that sense, these phones aren't replacing smartphones. They're replacing stress.
Brands behind these devices understand this shift very well. Their messaging isn't about speed, megapixels, or benchmarks. It's about digital detox, minimalist living, and reclaiming your attention. The light phone, for example, doesn't sell itself as a downgrade. It sells itself as an upgrade to your life. E-ink phones promote eye comfort and slower, calmer interactions. Even basic keypad phones are now framed as lifestyle choices rather than limitations. The phone becomes less of a device and more of a statement.
But do these phones actually reduce screen time? For many people, yes, at least initially. Without social apps, infinite feeds, or notifications, there's simply less to check. People report feeling calmer, more present, and less anxious. That said, habits don't disappear overnight. Some users still struggle, just shifting their screen time to laptops, tablets, or secondary devices. So part of the benefit may be psychological. The phone becomes a boundary, a reminder that not every moment needs to be filled with content.
If you look at general conversations online, a pattern emerges. People talk about being tired, not physically, but mentally. Tired of always being reachable. Tired of feeling unproductive despite constant activity. Tired of comparing their lives to curated feeds. This shift toward dumb phones feels less like nostalgia and more like quiet resistance. Not against technology itself, but against how it's been shaping behavior. Of course, this trend isn't perfect. There are real concerns: navigation, safety, accessibility, and practicality. For many people, smartphones are essential tools, especially for work, emergencies, and daily logistics. There is also the cost argument. Paying more for less functionality doesn't make sense to everyone. Some even see these phones as a kind of minimalist status symbol. Still, certain groups seem drawn to them.
Students trying to focus, professionals avoiding burnout, creatives protecting mental space. It's not for everyone, but it's clearly for someone.
So here's the real question. Is paying more for a dumb phone a waste of money, or is it the price of peace of mind in an always connected world? Maybe this trend isn't about phones at all. Maybe it's about redefining what progress actually means. Let me know what you think. Would you ever switch to a dumb phone, or is the smartphone still worth the trade-off? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.